Hello, this is Farrell Vincent with Nation 473, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Warplane evolution. Now, it's been pretty clear to me that the purple warplanes do perform well, although they're not unbeatable. There's certainly cities out there that have beaten weaker members that have spent and have obtained the purple warplane at present. But as the packs for the warplane alloy have started to come out in the dailies, I wanted to talk briefly about how much effort it will take for you to get your warplane all the way up to the required level of purple. So, assuming that you every day come out to your map, that you come to the Explore City and use the Industrial Recovery, and you get your Warplane alloy that you can get every day, which is 2 a day. Assuming you do that every day, and that's all you do for Warplane alloy, assuming you have 0 evolutions into it so far, it is going to take you 10 days per evolution, and that's because you can get up to 2 a day. So at 10 days per evolution, it's going to be an even 100 days for you to get the first rank of green, because it is 20 alloy per. At that point, it goes up to 50. Again, double it, add 10. That is the general amount you're going to find. So if we double it, add 10, that goes up to 50, which means we need 500 alloy in order to get to the next tier. So that is 250 days. Again, 2 per day. So you're looking at 1 year to get to the first layer of blue. Okay, but in the first layer of blue, how long is this going to take you? The first layer of blue is 110. Again, double it, add 10. So 110 per evolution means that to get to the second layer of blue, you need 1,100, or 550 days. Assuming my math is right, and I don't even know if it is at this point. That's over a year. So you're going to be over a year. So right now I am 3 years ahead on this city being here. But how much to go to the next tier, that you wonderful person, you ask? At 220 per evolution, that means it is 2,200. And yeah, I've got one in, but I'm not even going to bother counting that, because guess what? 2,200 means to get to purple, you are looking at what? 1,100 days? 1,100 days, if my math is somewhat correct. I don't even care anymore. Because at this point, you're looking at, well over 3 years. So this is 3 years, assuming that there's no other ways to get Titan alloy in the game, and currently there isn't any other free methods that I have seen. I hope that the Ironblood battlefield starts to award some Titan alloy. I also would hope that we can see a little bit more of it from events where this comes out, because right now there are a couple of events that you can buy some Warplane alloy from, and that will help to save you some time. But the kicker to all of this is, okay, well, what happens when you get through all of that? What happens when you finally get to your goal? And what happens is at some point you're going to need these Warplane blueprints. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be to get from purple to orange. And there is absolutely no way to obtain those without spending at present. And I'll double check with Champ later, and when he lets me know, I'm going to have him Like, I'll drop that down into the chat, seeing as he does have a purple warplane. But I just want to point this out. The amount of effort that we're going to have to go through in order to get our warplanes even up to snuff is going to take us approximately 10 years from the start. It's ridiculous. We need more ways for these things to come out, because that's just too long for anyone to consider that to be a reasonable goal, a reasonable or attainable goal, right? 10 years just so that you could catch up to the general power level is not okay. And those purple warplanes are insanely strong. The ability that they use, the lockdown ability, absolutely destroys. And it should be a goal. If you are even a moderate spender, the warplane, getting it to purple, is going to be the best bang for your buck, because you can always send that out. There's no vitality on this thing. It does not have the same drawback as the Titans, where when you put so much money into your Titans, at some point this vitality runs out and you need to spend gold. You don't even have to do that. You can send it out an infinite number of times for an infinite number of attacks. Doesn't matter how many you want to do. So, I just wanted to put this into perspective. I wanted to talk a little bit about the thing that has been bothering my brain and bring this out to light. Because right now, depending on where you're at, you're looking at 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, just to get to what I would consider to be the base that you're going to want to obtain in order to stay competitive in this game. Because when purple warplanes come out, and everyone has them, or most people have them, and you don't, I guarantee you're never going to win a fight again. Unless you're ridiculously over their power level, as what happened when a warplane that I saw was defeated in a battle report. And I'll see if I can obtain that at some point, but I just want to really call that out. The amount of time that you have to play this game is limited to that purple warplane. And if you're not making sure you're up to that every single day, you do not want to be the one guy that doesn't have it in the uranium mines, because you won't catch up. And if your nation's a high number in your uranium mine, guess what? The other guys could probably get it first if you're just starting out now. So just think about it. I hope everyone enjoys this. I hope everyone can kind of like, comment, subscribe. Obviously, it helps the channel out a lot, but really let me know what your thoughts are on these warplanes and what you've seen. Because from what I've seen, they're crazy. And they're really difficult to deal with. And a lot of this, by the way, comes in from these kinds of things, right? This purple warplane, just look at how fast I melt. Granted, this guy's incredibly strong, but the purple warplane just destroys people, and it sucks, and it's not fun. So I hope everyone can, deal with it. I'll stop here. I'm going to rant a little bit. I'm grumpy about it. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you on the next one.